Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today we have ourselves a quality check with the Model Y. So without further ado, let's get right to it. All right, so we have ourselves yet another quality check with the Model Y, and it's a daytime quality check, and I'm gonna try to start doing as many daytime quality checks as possible. So let's continue on with this Model Y. Taking a look over here. It happens to be the Performance. Take a look, it has the Uber turbine wheels. And guess what I brought out today? I brought out the gap measurement. So this is gonna be measuring the gap of the Model Y, and basically Tesla considers 3 millimeters within spec of the Model Y. So any type of Model Y gap that seems too big, we're gonna measure. If it's good by eyeball, we're gonna leave it. But if it looks like it needs a measurement, we're gonna measure it. So take a look over here at the left side, making sure that the fender matches the hood and the hood matches the bumper. Remember, if you're taking delivery of a Model Y SX3, walk around the vehicle at least 5 times, check the exterior, check the interior, check every single thing, and make sure that the car is built to the best of their ability before accepting. Now, let's check on this right side. So, taking a look at this left side, onto the right side, to the driver's side door and the driver's side wheels. Now let's move along here. Well, okay, I do see some writing on this Model Y, and I don't know if you can see it. It does say body repair, and it's a brand new vehicle. So there may be some damage during transportation, but let's see if Tesla has fixed that before the customer has gotten delivery. Let's continue on. Seeing the driver's side door handle, see if it's flush, and it is flush. So everything looks good over here. Yet again, we have ourselves an issue with this Model Y. Let's start off with this gap right here. Take a look at it. Oh my God, look at that. It's 7 millimeters. Oh my God, look at this gap. 7 millimeters, that's more than double the size that Tesla considers within spec. Now let's check this gap over here, which runs you about 6.26 millimeters, which is double the spec that Tesla recommends you accepting. Definitely have ourselves an issue with this Model Y left side gap over here. Definitely have ourselves an issue. Taking a look at the rear, make sure to check out the spoiler, each edges to make sure that everything is attached on properly. On to the right side. Right side seems to be beautiful, and that's what we want to see. Now this door is flush. Take a look at these wheels, and it is flush. Take a look at this. So definitely have ourselves an issue with this Model Y, and this is a fail. All right, so we have another Model Y for the evening, and it happens to be the white, and guess what? It happens to be the Performance. So let's take a look at the left side, let's take a look at the hood, and let's take a look at the bumper. Now let's move along over here to the right side. So far, so good. Beautiful. Now let's check the driver's side door. It's nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. Now let's take a look at this interior. Beautiful. Now let's see if it's tight. Doors are tight, beautiful, everything is tight, everything is fine. Now taking a look at that gap, it's nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. I do like this gap over here on this Model Y. Checking the spoiler to make sure it's attached on properly, checking the rear. Now let's check the right side. Oh, the right side is nice and tight, everything looks good. Now, definitely would say that this Model Y is a pass. All right, so we have here this red Model Y with the upgraded wheels. It's the long range, not the Performance version, but it has the upgraded white interior. Now let's take a look at the left side. Let's take a look at the fender, the hood, the bumper, and onto the right side. Now let's continue on, taking a look over here on the right side. Taking a look over here, gap's nice and tight. Remember to check the exterior and check the interior whenever you're taking delivery of a Model Y or SX3. So definitely have ourselves an issue with this Model Y right here. Let's take a look and let's measure this gap right here. And it happens to be 7 millimeters. Now let's measure this gap over here. And it's the biggest gap we've seen, 7.8 millimeters. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. This is ridiculous. Come on, Tesla. We have to do better. And please start building better vehicles. Definitely have ourselves an issue with this Model Y. Ridiculous. Taking a look at the left side, then taking a look at the right side. Now let's take a look over here. Gap's nice and tight. Door's nice and flush. This door handle's flush. This is flush. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to give this Model Y a massive fail. The gap's definitely too big. 7 millimeters, unacceptable. Tesla considers 3 millimeters within spec. So remember, if your gap is bigger than 3 millimeters, send it over back to Tesla, have it, book a service appointment, and have them check it out. All right, so that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.